Welcome to part 2. So, I guess Taylor ran home or Wizard teleported her home because that very same night, she's in her room on Clicksters, and then she receives a mysterious friend invite from a guy named James on the day Sam kicked her out of the car. It's probably just some coincidence. Later that night, the family is having dinner, and we learn, like in almost every other scene in this film, that Taylor's dad is kind of a dick. However, much like Sam with Scott, Taylor can't seem to make up her mind as to whether or not she wants to talk to her dad. We also find out that someone's been fucking with her profile. Oh no!
Look, somebody figured out my password and they hacked my profile.
How do you know?
Look what they wrote, look at the status.
I'm a naughty bad girl, someone should spank me?
Hacked? Hacked, really, please. Figuring out someone's password isn't hacking. That's like walking into someone's house when the doors are open and calling it breaking and entering.
No, it's too late.
This is gonna sound a little controversial to those who actually enjoyed this god-awful movie, but why didn't she just delete the message and explain what happened? There are X's right there. You can easily remove the message and put a new one up. Jesus fuck, I know she's in her early teens, but even early teens are this stupid. The entire time she's staring at her screen like a dipshit and freaking out. She could have done something. Anything. Even her own mother has enough sense to tell her that the best course of action would just be to delete everything. She spends a good portion of the scene wandering around and staring at her screen like a dipshit. At any time, she could have done something. I mean, here, watch. Delete the account. Delete the account.
Look, somebody
Delete the
figured out my
account.
password and they hacked my profile. How do you know?
Delete the
Look what they
account.
wrote, look at the status.
Delete the account. Delete the
I'm a
account.
naughty bad girl, someone should spank
Delete
me?
the account
Well, someone has a sixth
and
sense of
start
humor.
over.
You gotta change this. You gotta change your password.
Or, at the very least, get rid of the comment. Delete the account. Delete the account. Delete the account.
No, it's too late.
Delete the account. Delete the account. There are X's there. For your convenience, delete the account. Delete the account! Delete the fucking account! What are you waiting for? Brilliant rebuttal.
God, all those things people were saying about me. How am I gonna face going to school on Monday?
Don't be a wuss. You can't take that stuff seriously.
Wow. Holy shit, Sam, you actually do have a brain.
Besides, nobody's even gonna remember by Monday.
I stand corrected. So then we find out that her brother is the one who went into her profile and hacked it.
Me and my friend Cooper are the ones who changed the status on your profile.
What?
Look, use the old cat's name for your password.
Kill you! What?
Taylor, come back here, please.
I can't believe you did that to me!
Taylor.
This is the only moment in the film where her being a raging shithead is somewhat justified. And once again, we are told what we already know. Responding to nasty comments using more nasty comments will only get you into more trouble.
You can't use the internet to be insulting or call anyone names.
Well, what about what they called me?
I know it's terrible, but that's no excuse to be ugly to someone online or anywhere.
So, the next day they go back to school and...
Damn, Tejo actually came to school today. I owe you $5.
What's your problem?
Oh, I don't have a problem. You do. Little miss, I'd never go all the way.
Such a hypocrite.
How many guys did you hook up with this weekend? 10? 20?
You should have a drive-through.
Hey, Sam, what was that you said earlier?
Besides, nobody's even gonna remember by Monday.
Oh yeah. Huh. We then get treated to the one scene that makes me flat out hate Taylor. If your blood wasn't boiling while watching this before, it will now.
I don't know why they have to do that. It sucks.
How would you know?
You serious?
You've been called a slut and a whore. Really?
I guess you've never been on my page. There's fairy, fruit, homo, too gay to live.
Yeah, but I mean, it's not really the same thing. I mean, you really are gay. What they're saying about me isn't true.
So, here we have an openly gay kid in school. He tells Taylor that he understands what it's like to be hated because of all the homophobic slurs on his page. And Taylor responds by saying that he should just suck it up because her problem of being called a whore is worse. And she actually implies that the slurs against him are justified because he's actually gay. I can only imagine how this scene would have turned out if he was black or Asian or any other racial ethnicity. You should see what they say on my page. They call me things like goop, chink, and that I should have died in Hiroshima. Well, that's different because you're actually Asian. The things said about me aren't true. Fuck you, Taylor, and fuck the people who like you. So then, once again, we see Taylor arguing with her mom about taking down her profile.
You can take your profile down?
Are you saying I have no choice?
No, I'm saying I'm trusting you to make the right choice.
Well, who says that's the right choice?
Gee, I don't know, Taylor. Maybe the fact that if you would have deleted it days ago, you wouldn't be in the emotional wreck like you are now. Back at the school.
I'm not gonna let it bother me. You know, I don't care what they think.
Uh-huh. Sure. Back in the cafeteria, Taylor and her friends are talking about this new James character that she just became friends with.
Even though we've never met, I feel like I know you. You make me melt. Is this guy for real?
I can't believe I'm actually encouraging this.
Yeah, why are you encouraging this?
I think it's good for you to see the difference between a guy that is genuinely nice to you and a guy that just wants to hook up with you.
Whoa, wait. You don't like Scott anymore?
Ugh, like that was ever gonna happen.
Why not? 13 messages. It's a lot of messages.
Yeah, but Scott was like this fantasy guy that might like me if I was different. But James, he likes me for who I am. No, I just have to get my computer back so I can write him fast.
See, that sounds like love.
It might be.
You know, it seems awfully strange that Sam is encouraging Taylor to talk to this James guy. I wonder if there's a connection. Ah, who cares? James seems to put a huge boost of confidence in Taylor's life, and she seems like she's going to forget about Scott. But wait!
I was going to come find you. I kind of wanted to see if you might want to go to the Springfield dance with me.
You're asking me to the dance?
I mean, if you're already going with someone, that's totally cool.
Oh, no. I mean, yes. I mean, no, I'm not going with anyone, and yes, I will go with you.
So, after accepting Scott's offer, Sam turns into a complete bitch for Taylor talking to Scott because the plot needs her to, even going so far as to completely lie about Scott's character.
Why did you tell him you weren't going with anyone? The three of us were gonna go together.
Come on, why can't you just be happy for her?
Yeah, I'd be happy for you if someone you liked us, yeah?
A minute ago, you liked James.
I don't know if I would like him in real life, you know, I've never met him.
Ketchup?
Oh, yeah, thank you.
You wanna know about Scott? Charlie told him about some stuff he and I did. And you know what Scott did? He laughed. You're gonna get hurt, Taylor.
You know, it's really strange that Sam became a complete bitch the second Taylor accepted Scott's offer to the dance, when they were just talking about how awesome James was.
I mean, just because you got dumped doesn't mean I will. Thanks.
Our protagonist, ladies and gentlemen. Our protagonist. So, Taylor gets her computer back, and her best friends unleash a tragic bombshell about James, the super special awesome guy that they were talking about.
That James guy you thought was so nice? He's saying he slept with you. That you gave him an STD.
Okay, 1. See those X's? Does she have a serious mental illness that prevents her from seeing the letter X? Seriously, what the hell is stopping her from deleting everything? And 2, I'm really starting to think that Sam and James are connected somehow. I mean, James only now starts being a dick to Taylor the day she's a bitch to Sam and starts to hang out with Scott. Man, this is getting weird.
I'm so sorry. I knew it. I told my cousin to look at James's profile and see if she recognized him. She says there's no such guy at Ridgeway.
I fucking knew it! It was red herring this entire time! I mean, James was never real and was an obvious distraction from the real threat. Okay. In all seriousness, it's revealed that James was a fake profile set up to fool Taylor, and they think Lindsay's the one who did it, without any solid evidence. So, back at the school again.
Dang. Should have brought the disinfectant. Don't want to use these things after the skank patrol.
You're calling me a skank now, too?
Yeah, I know, it sucks.
No, I've never been called a name at school, ever.
Well, you know what they say, sticks and stones may break your bones.
Don't you dare make a joke about this. Don't you dare. Just stop following me, okay?
So, despite being their best friend, Medusa decides to completely ditch Taylor and Sam because a whopping 5 people in the entire school don't like her. Our protagonists, ladies and gents. So Taylor goes over to Medusa's house to try and figure out what species of insect crawled up her ass, and once again we are told what we already know. Talking shit will make things worse.
Well, why can't you just not flirt with people that you don't know?
You put her up to it, jackass!
You didn't have to talk to that James guy.
So you think all this is my fault?
Well, you called Lindsay a bitch online. Of course she was gonna come after you.
So Mom finds out what's going on and...
Show me your Clicksters page now.
And once again, despite having the full Super Saiyan rage of Mom breathing down her neck, Taylor takes her sweet time doing what she should have done in the first place.
Why didn't you shut this down when I asked you to? And why would you subject yourself to this? Shut it down, Taylor. You have no choice anymore.
That's not deleting it, you idiot! In the next scene, we finally see who James really is. It's Taylor's best friend, Sam! I never would have saw that one coming.